There are a lot of influencers out here that think they're celebrities. Some people be too quick to pull the depression card. Do not shoot me, okay? The drug consumption room over here and take my drugs, you know, make sure I don't OD, you know, I can just take my drugs safely. What?
I touch that's fine for you. I do that 3 more times again. I testify for you. I told her like you, that bitch. I do it all, and I'm around. You scared to do it. I'm not. As long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another car convo with Kyia. Did you enjoy the first one? Because I did. I enjoyed the first one. So you know I had to come again with a part 2, maybe even a part 3, maybe even a part 4, maybe even a part 5. I just wanted to keep the car convos with Kyia going because I'm a person that likes to talk. I like to give my opinion. I like to have conversation, see different viewpoints on things. Today I have some more topics for you, and they're different from the last one. I feel like last time it was more so of me answering questions than me actually talking about specific topics. This time I decided to actually have topics to talk about. I got these topics off of the internet, I will say that. Some topics I decided not to do because, you know, things are controversial, especially today with everything that's going on. So something that I will not be talking about on Car Convos with Kyia is politics. Politics is such a complex topic to talk about because everybody has their beliefs, everybody has their opinions, and everybody has what they stand for, okay? My belief on certain politics may not be your belief on certain politics. Your certain beliefs on politics may not be mine, and I just feel like politics is too controversial to be talked about. That will be a topic that I will not discuss. And today I have me some snacks. Oh y'all, I just discovered this too. Kosher dill pickles, specifically kosher. Kosher dill pickles, these are the petite ones right here. I don't know if you like pickles. I know some people don't like pickles. These the snack kind. And this ain't nothing but cucumber. I can't eat a regular cucumber. I can eat a pickled cucumber. With some Lay's chips. I just discovered this today. These two right here, best friends. If you don't believe me, try it out. Kosher dill pickles. Let me be specific. Kosher dill pickles with the classic Lay's. Pickle. Woo! Okay, so let me tell y'all the topics that I have. And like I said, also put your own opinions in the description box down below. Make sure y'all do that. I mean, put y'all opinion. I said description box. Make sure y'all put y'all opinions in the comment box down below because I want to see y'all opinions and views on some of these topics. So y'all make sure y'all put y'all responses to some of these topics down below in the comment section. You know, we can have a conversation, have an exchange. So let's go ahead and get into it. 4 topics. And the first topic is, are apology videos effective? Do you all think apology videos are effective? Me personally, I feel like if somebody does an apology video, it just makes me think, if you didn't get the backlash you did for whatever the case may be, would you have made an apology video? Would you feel apologetic? Would you even consider an apology video? Would you even apologize anyway? Me personally, I feel like apology videos are just sympathy points for, I'm sorry I got caught. Not, I'm sorry for what I did or for what I said. I'm sorry that I got caught and y'all feel sad about it. That's all I feel apology videos are for. Some apology videos are effective. Some of them they're not, because some things can't be excused at all, and it's just like, what you apologizing for? You already done it. Some things you can't apologize for. Lying about being pregnant or something, you can apologize for that. You can apologize for that. Fraud. You can apologize for being fraudulent. Let's say somebody was ripping off their subscribers. You can apologize for that. Something you can't apologize for, if you did something inappropriate or if you said something unforgiving. Here go a good example right here. Actually, let me take my glasses off. I'm gonna be doing these with my glasses off. I still have to get my contacts. Please bear with me, okay? I still have to get my contacts. But an example, Summer, when she made that Emmett Till comment, baby, ain't no coming back from that. There's not an AI bot that you can use that will make that okay. There's no amount of sorries, please. You can beg for years on years on years, baby. You're not coming back from that Till comment, okay? That was a child that did not ask for that due to a woman's lie and racism. You're not coming back from that. Something like that, nah, baby. An apology video will never, ever, ever be effective at all. And actually, baddies done said a lot of crazy that done flew by, that I feel like even if people apologize for it, baby, it's not gonna work. You're not getting that apology, okay? The apology will not be accepted. All right. And I'm saying that on behalf of our community. Once black people tell you something ain't okay, it's not okay. You think we just saying it's okay for shits and giggles? No. It's not okay. Apology videos, it can be effective to a certain degree, depending on the situation and depending on what is being apologized for. I can't really say yes and no, because sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. It just depends on, you know, type of apology you going for and what you apologizing for. Next topic, are drug consumption rooms effective? Drug consumption rooms. So when people say drug consumption rooms, that mean like rooms that people can go in and take their drugs under supervision, under, you know, special watch. I feel like drug rooms, I don't think it's effective. Just take your ass to rehab. Drug rooms are supposed to be for, you know, people to do their drugs safely. There's no amount of safe that you can get when it comes to drugs, depending on what type of drugs they are. Drug consumption rooms, they're not talking about marijuana, okay? They're talking about hardcore drugs, meth, cocaine, K2, all of that. Those are the drugs that they're talking about. I feel like drug consumption rooms are not good because, first of all, you got all these druggies in one room, okay? You might as well make it a little druggy little hot spot, a druggy little kickback spot. Hey, where you finna go? I'm finna go to the drug consumption room over here and take my drugs, you know, make sure that I don't OD, you know, I can just take my drugs safely and just, you know, be comfortable that I got somebody on standby watching me just in case shit go low. What? In my opinion, drug consumption rooms are only going to make people want to do it more, and it's also going to make it harder for people to get off because you're now it's like a smoking area for smokers. This is a smoking area right here. This is where you can smoke. This is where you can do your drug. Drug consumption rooms are like, hey, everybody, want somewhere to do drugs? You can come in here and do the drug, and that be that. I don't think that's good. I don't think it would be helpful in a way. If you think drug consumption rooms would be effective instead of people just being out here on the street, just taking drugs on the street, comment down below what you think about that. Because me personally, a drug consumption room, you're enabling people with a drug addiction to continue to do drugs because you're making consumption rooms. So no, I don't believe drug consumption rooms are effective. I feel like at that point, baby, just go to rehab. That's all you need to do. Talking about a drug consumption room. No. Go to rehab. Next, are New Year's resolutions worthwhile? I feel like New Year's resolutions are worthwhile because it gives you something to aim for and look forward to within the coming year. Did I have New Year's resolutions? I believe I did, but I can't remember what my New Year's resolutions were. But I believe I did have New Year's resolutions. I feel like New Year's resolutions give people goals for their life for the year. So I do believe New Year's resolutions are worthwhile because, like I said, it gives you something to look forward to. It helps you see what you want later on in life and for that year. So when you make a New Year's resolution, it's like, okay, this year I need to do this. So now you need to make sure that you're doing this in order to do this. So I feel like it helps people plan. I feel like it helps people strategize. I feel like it helps people brainstorm and reflect on themselves and what they need to do to get to that point in their lives. I do believe New Year's resolutions are worthwhile. They're not a waste of time just for people to have delusions and dream. You know, it gives people motivation because this is what I want to happen in my life this year and I want to make it happen. So I feel like it gives people motivation to get up and do what they need to do as far as the year. If some things don't happen, don't beat yourself up about it. I feel like that's the only thing. You can have New Year's resolution. If it doesn't happen within that time period, it is okay. Okay, you still have the next year to come and the next year to come and the next year to come, God's willing. This year, 2025, there's things that I want to happen in my life. There's things that I want to do in my life. I know that there are things that I need to do and I need to take charge of in order for me to get to that point and to reach that goal in my life. I believe New Year's resolutions are worthwhile. It's kind of like setting intentions for the way you want this year to go. I believe they're worthwhile. Yes. Next one. The topic is, are influencers celebrities? The concept of being a celebrity has gotten misconstrued. Back then, if you was a celebrity, you was a celebrity. If you was making it, you was making it. If you wasn't, you wasn't. Me personally, I don't consider myself a celebrity. A celebrity is someone who has to walk around with security. They walk out a restaurant or a store and there's paparazzi sitting there waiting on them. A celebrity is somebody that's J. Cole, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Beyonce, Taylor Swift, Ariana Grande, Dolce, Doja Cat, Justin Bieber. Those are celebrities in my opinion. Glorilla can't just go to the store without no security. Sexy Red can't just go to no store without no security. Beyonce can't go, damn sure can't go nowhere without security. Influencers, you can literally walk around and just live your life and just record your life. Celebrities, they keeping their shit private. You don't know what's going on in their life unless they tell you or they drop some music. Influencers, everything is broadcasted. Everything. Literally, you know everything. Whether they get on the internet arguing about whatever or they just put too much out there. Celebrities, they only put out their work depending on what they do. Actresses, they put out movies and TV shows. Musicians, they put out songs and new music, and that's that. You don't see their asses getting on IG Live. You don't see them like, I mean, now it's the new wave because social media is what's popping right now. Social media is what's popular. It's what gets the traction. I feel like a real celebrity, baby, you don't even gotta do that. Real celebrity status, I don't care what nobody say, is Beyonce. Beyonce is real celebrity status, okay? Beyonce don't say unless she putting out music or she got a big project. Other than that, you don't hear from her. You don't see her, nothing. So I do not feel like influencers are celebrities. There are a lot of influencers out here that think they're celebrities. Casanet, he started off as a streamer. He started off like that. He worked his way up to be in the room with people of celebrity status. I would say Casanet, he is a celebrity because I don't believe Casanet can just go to the grocery store without security. He can't just go to Six Flags without security. No, Casanet has to go everywhere with security at this point in time in his life and his career. I don't think influencers are celebrities. I feel like if I hear an influencer call themselves a celebrity, I'm gonna be like, a celebrity to who? That's not a celebrity in my opinion. Everybody has their different opinions of what a celebrity is. Make sure you comment down below your opinions on a celebrity. Do you think influencers are celebrities? I'm an influencer, but I don't see myself as a celebrity. I'm trying to work my way up, to that point. And I don't even technically want to just be a celebrity, man. Just give me the money. Just give me the funds, please. And let me go home. That's it. The things I want to do and pursue in my life, people are going to know me. Hell, people know me now. People know me now, but when people ask me, I've been asked, oh, you a celebrity? No, baby, I'm an influencer, okay? I'm not a celeb. I'm an influencer, okay? Don't believe influencers are celebrities. A lot of influencers walk around with their mentality and that ego like they are celebrities. Whether it's the attention they're getting, whether it's the money they're making, whether it's the people they're around. Some influencers walk around with that mentality like they're celebrities, and it's like, baby, you're not nowhere near. So me personally, I do not believe influencers are celebrities to a certain degree. So that's what I'm gonna say about that. I feel like I got through these topics pretty quickly. I can explain myself well on certain topics. Y'all, sometimes when I be seeing people in my meals, I be getting scared because sometimes they be just walking by fast as hell and I be like, hold on. Who was that? What was that? Last topic is, are you lazy or just depressed? Which one is it? Are you lazy or just depressed? I've been thinking about this. Like, I've thought about this on several occasions. And there's also something called burnout. You might not even be depressed. You might just be burnt out. Some people are just lazy people. Some people are depressed. And some people be having burnout. Now, let me explain. A lazy person don't do nothing. They don't want to do nothing. They don't care to do nothing. They not even thinking about doing anything. A lazy person is just a lazy person. And I think that's one of the 7 deadly sins. It's like sloth. I think that's one of the 7 deadly sins. Correct me if I'm wrong. A lazy person is just a lazy person that you can't convince to get up and do anything. They just like lounging around and doing what they want to do when they want to do and sleeping. Now, someone who is depressed, that's more so of emotional burden. That's making them feel like everything is overwhelmed. everything is too hard. I've had those, you know, points in my life that where it's just like, I don't want to say I was depressed. I don't want to say I was depressed, because when I had went to the doctor, I had scored a certain level and I started going to therapy, but I wasn't able to make my therapy classes because I'm like 30 minutes out from the doctor's office. So having a drive there while also having to keep up with my work every day, I wasn't able to keep up with my therapy sessions. So I have to cut off my therapy sessions. I'm thinking about going back maybe. Depression, that's a very complex topic too, because depression is different for everybody. You can have people is smiling, they getting up, seem like they have energy, but they really have depression, okay? And then you have people, you know, that just stay in their room, you know, actually feel down and feel like they can't do anything, they can't accomplish anything. Life is moving so fast, time is moving so fast. So I would say that I want to do this, I want to get up, I want to do this, but I can't because I feel like this, I feel like this. And then that can also feel like, am I not doing enough? Am I not good enough? Am I not trying hard enough? And it's really not even that. It's really not even that. It's just the emotional and mental toll of everyday tasks is just way more overwhelming than what it should be, which causes your body and you to shut down and not want to do anything because it's just too much. However, once you do it, it's like, wow, that really wasn't that hard. It really wasn't that bad. My mind was just making it seem like it was going to be very difficult to get done. So I feel like sometimes you can be your own enemy when it comes to stuff like that. Me, I've had to, you know, I've had to work out of that and get myself to... She's so close to that car. I'm still working out of that, okay? Just to let y'all know, I'm still working on that and working on myself, getting better at procrastination and feeling burnt out. I don't want to say I was depressed, like... I don't know. Your diet plays a role in how you feel as well. So I will also say it may be a diet thing. Greasy foods, after you eat greasy foods, you feel sleepy, you get the itis. But after you eat healthy food, you feel the same or even better, even more energetic. You have more energy to do the things that you need to do. Recently, I've noticed that I've been sleeping a lot. Like when I say a lot, I've been sleeping a lot. And I believe it may be because of my cycle. Usually when girls are about to start their cycle, they begin sleeping a lot. So at first I was like, maybe my cycle finna come on. My cycle ain't came on, baby. I'm still sleeping, still knocked out, still feeling so tired, y'all. Even I can get a full night's rest, still tired, still get up, do what I need to do. Once I go sit on that couch, I'm out. I woke up today, I'm like, hold on, like what's going on? Like I just keep going to sleep and sleeping and sleeping and sleeping. Now I'm just like, okay, when I get up, I'm opening up the blinds. We letting light up in this place. No more closed blinds, okay? No more dark rooms, none of that. I'm opening up the blinds and I'm letting some light in here. Second of all, I need to find something to incorporate in my morning that will keep me up and will keep me alert and will keep me doing what I need to do. That's something that I also need to do so I can keep myself up instead of going and sitting on the couch and end up falling asleep, because my couch is so comfortable. I know y'all seen it. It's easy to go to sleep. So I may just need to get up, go on a walk to really wake my body up and, you know, get in the motion of the day. Some people are just lazy. Some people do have depression. And some people are just burnt out, overwhelmed with everything. And it feels like so much is going on. You know, it could feel like there's no progression. So you could get burnt out with the task that you're doing because it may feel repetitive. Are you depressed or lazy or burnt out? Wow, that can go a lot of ways. Some people be too quick to pull the depression card. Do not shoot me, okay? I'm just saying. A lot of people be saying that they depressed without really knowing what being depressed is. And I feel like a lot of people self-diagnose when that may not even be the case. So I just say try to change up your routine, change up your diet, try to change up your environment, try to change the music you listen to. Just try to make changes, little changes. I'm not saying make graphic changes, you know. I'm just saying make subtle changes that will improve you little by little, and I promise you it may help you out. That will be the end of Cart Convo with Kyia. I hope you all enjoyed this episode. I enjoyed this episode. I feel like I had some good topics to talk about. I gave my opinion on each one. Make sure y'all comment down below your answers to some of the topics if you want to. You don't have to. If you want to give your opinion on some of the topics, or if you want to bounce off of some of the things I've said or respond to some of the things I've said, please let me know. I would just love to hear you all's opinions on everything that we just discussed. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see every time I post. Comment down below some more topics and videos you would like to see on my channel. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.
College dropout music every day like that. She be too thick and my friends are all annoying, but we go dumb.